My love, you must do better than this.
She has the most beautiful breasts
You're
in the world.
not gonna do that.
Let me show you.
No, I don't think so. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kev. Today, I'm going to be watching episode 6 of the second season of Vikings. This one's called Unforgiven. I mean, so far I found this show extremely entertaining, absolutely loving it. I don't know kind of what's going to happen now. I know that Ragnar has just taken back Kattegat, and obviously Jarl Borg is not going to be too happy about that. I'm sure there will be some repercussions to that. We have Athelstan is kind of like one of the main things that I'm thinking of. I don't know where the storyline's taking him. A little bit kind of, just a bit like on the fence with what's going on with that one. I don't know, because is he starting to veer back towards towards Christianity, or is he just staying as a pagan but trying to pretend to the king? Because when he went up to receive the bread, King Ecbert's son, what he's called, he saw him because he took the bread out of his mouth. So is he just doing it? But is he just doing it to kind of make it look that way? But at the same time, he's also having visions. So where it seemed like he saw Mary, and then the Virgin Mary, and then you saw where he saw like the demons, and they saw that under the bed, and so he's definitely kind of spiritual, seeing stuff. I'm excited to see kind of where his storyline, where it kind of takes him, really. Very disappointed to see Lagertha leave. Obviously, I understand the reasons. You know, she still says that she's a married woman, she's going to go back. I'm kind of hoping she goes back. That guy treats her like shit, she cuts his throat and comes back. That's just me. Hey, that is just me. If you enjoy the channel, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you do like full-length reactions to movies and TV shows, please join my Patreon. I will leave the links in the description below. So I'll have a little chat with you at the end after this episode, just to let you know what I think. But yeah, let's get on with it. Super excited, shall I say? I'm addicted. I'm just addicted. What can I say?
You think the gods have cheated you?
Oh, Ziggy.
I want my old position.
Oh, you crazy
I
bitch.
was never meant to be your servant. I am bitter, and I am angry. A stone that I carry inside me that weighs me down.
You don't want that inside you, love.
I cannot lift it. Will the gods ever smile on me again?
No.
The gods will always smile on brave women, like the Valkyries, who men fear and desire.
Ooh, lick. Lick this, love. I hear they're coming back.
We will have to forgive the poverty of the feast. We had to burn our own grain stores to rid ourselves of Jarl Borg. Tell us, Elander, what happened in England after we left?
Your Christian friend Athelstan arranged for further talks, or so he said. In retrospect, I wonder whose side he was really on. Egbert never meant to honor his promises to you. We were betrayed, taken by surprise. It was a great slaughter.
What about Athelstan?
If he is fortunate, he died in battle. In any case, let's not speak of him. He was a worthless individual.
That's not fair.
My sister and I grew to love him when we were children.
He fooled you, young Bjorn. He never denounced his Christian god. He was our enemy.
No, I don't like that Floki. I like a Floki as a character, but I don't agree.
Intend on gaining revenge on King Egbert.
Always the case.
We should plan a raid as soon as possible.
We should return to Wessex. But first, Jarl Borg must pay the price for what he did to my family.
Yes.
Forgive me, master.
No, it doesn't matter.
But we must remember our agreement.
Hello.
I think we should go back to Jarl Borg. We need him.
No way.
We cannot go west without his ships.
No way.
And so once again, we should ask him to join our alliance.
Oh, you did not just do that.
Don't listen to him.
Who should go to Jarl Borg?
I think it should be you, Rollo. You know him better than anyone.
And I've been shagging your lass. Oh man, he's such a bastard.
May you have success, Rollo.
Just sending you away, mate, so I can plug your bird again.
I too wish you well.
Those words mean a lot coming from you.
They were hard to say. Now they're said.
Oh man, they're asking him to rejoin and Ragnar just wants to cut his head off for what he's done to his family. He attacked Kattegat and killed women, children, and you know you're never going to be able to trust him. Don't agree. Don't agree with this one.
Got to understand the game.
The game?
The game you and I play. Why do you invite me to your bed? Why do you tell me things about Ragnar?
Everything I do for Rollo. If Rollo rises, I rise also.
And you need my help.
Of course you're the king.
Oh, what do you think, King Horik?
And what would you do, Siggy, for my continued and active support?
Oh, don't do the son.
He's only been with a few women and they were nothing. Slaves, girls. I want him to enjoy the attentions of an experienced, free woman.
Slag. Oh no. She'll literally do everything in her power.
Erlander.
Oh, and the father gonna go in as well. It's a bit of keep it in the family. He's just gonna watch his son get rogered. He's a dirty little bastard. Because when Rollo's out of town, she's just awful.
Fetched with gold.
What? I suppose that's what they did in them days.
There shall the gods.
Guess. Oh.
My wife has returned to me. That's good. But man wouldn't be pleased at the return of such a wife.
True that.
Skull. Husband.
Oh, he's not a happy bunny though.
Unfortunately, you left my stepson behind. Of course, it's not enough. It's an insult to me.
What else could I have done? His father is Ragnar Lothbrok.
Pretends to be descended from Odin.
He doesn't need to pretend anything.
Oh, I dare ya. Don't hit her.
You're still in love with Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yes, she is. Oh no, he's gonna come back and he's gonna try and do the whole Roger thing, and she's gonna cut his fucking head clean off. What? Oh, they're trying to punch your face in. No, stop it! You nasty bastard! Oh, they've all gone in and kicked the face in.
Master.
What is your name?
Thorun.
Thrun. Bjorn got a bit of a crush. What you call Thron?
Where do you sleep?
In that van.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Of course. I must finish my work.
I seemed really disappointed when she said she had a boyfriend.
You really forgive Jarl Borg? Do you know how much I suffered because of him? How much your son suffered?
Yes.
A day will come when he gets his comeuppance, but at the moment he can't.
By insulting and humiliating me, he insulted and humiliated you.
So, I wonder how Jarl Borg is going to take Rollo turning up.
Where is he?
No.
Is that skull he likes to kiss before going into battle?
What is that?
The skull of my first wife. She continues to advise me. Your brother wants me to come and fight for him.
He wants to rebuild the original alliance between himself, King Horik, and you.
Tough one.
Cooperation is the only way forward.
He'll know that it's because of the ships.
So he does not want revenge upon me?
Men like you and I will always look for revenge. Ragnar looks beyond.
Then he is a most extraordinary man indeed.
He and King Horik have lost a lot of men. They need you to help them raid.
Yes. Take him up on the offer? Oh, well, I would. Let's be honest.
What do you say, my love?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna lick it. He's fucking You kissed the fucking skull.
You think I should go? She thinks I should go. Pour it in here.
He's gonna drink the alcohol out of his wife's skull. Right.
Skull.
Skull. Oh.
Skull.
Skull. Anyway. But that stinks. So are we going to go and see Athelstan now? He's been having a lot of visions, and obviously he's in King Ecbert's court. We're trying to figure out kind of what Ecbert is wanting to do with him. Is he going to use him as a pawn, or is he just trying to see how spiritual he is? I'm not 100% sure. I still think he likes being advised by him, because he did listen to him.
You have a great gift, Athelstan. I believe it is a divine gift.
I had not appreciated how much I missed my work.
Pagans have nothing like it.
No. They have no art. They can neither read nor write, except for their carved runes.
And their gods, Odin and Thor and Freyr. How strange you must have found
He's
them.
trying to learn from him.
In some ways, yes. Their gods are very old. And sometimes I could not help noticing some similarities with our own god. Their god Odin, whom they call the Allfather, wanted to discover what it was like to die. So, according to their stories and traditions, Odin hung himself from a tree, and a pagan servant stabbed him in the side with a spear, just like the Romans did to Christ.
Come with me.
Wow.
What do you think of the...
He seems inspired by Athelstan.
I find them indescribably beautiful.
You were only a monk, Athelstan, and yet somehow I begin to trust you. I feel you are a kindred spirit.
Yeah, I've got that feeling.
Who painted these images?
I have been told, sire, that you served at the court of the Emperor Charlemagne. I cannot imagine, therefore, that you do not know what I know, that these images were painted by the Romans. They conquered these lands a long time ago, that they conquered the whole world, but they were pagans.
Never speak of our conversation to any other man here.
Yeah.
Nobody else would understand it. We have lost more knowledge than we ever had. Allowed them to rule the world. What is the lesson that we can learn from that?
It's almost like he's taken him under his wing. Again, like Athelstan's kind of going like, he's going to be like the king's right-hand man, which you kind of never saw coming.
I just came to listen.
You won't like our music.
Why?
It's rough.
Oh, he's looking to see if that lass is there.
I would still like to stay.
He might be a sire, but he just, you know, he wants to spend some time with the people and that bird in particular. He's not daft. He's definitely smitten. Oh, he doesn't like it. But she did say she had a boyfriend though, so maybe Bo's gonna kick off. Careful how you're looking at it, you're gonna get punched in the side of the head. Here we go again, it's another vision. Where the thorns were and through his hands. Coming out of his eyes.
Monk, my father desires to see you. Father's waiting for you behind this door.
No, he's not. He's gonna get locked away. I thought it was a setup.
Come and see.
Wow, look at all that stuff.
Look around.
It's stuff that they've acquired over the years, like pagan stuff.
You thought those paintings were all that there was.
Wow. Testaments and scrolls
all
and
Roman things. Tales of the Caesars. The fall and ruin of Roman Britain. It's the stuff of dreams, Athelstan.
He's like, let me read it now.
It's the very fabric of dreams. You can read them.
What?
Of course.
All the dust coming off them. Oh, wow, man. For someone who likes that type of stuff, it'll be like treasure.
Yes, I can read them.
Good. That is why I've chosen you.
What do you mean?
Well, I've chosen you to be the guardian of these books and their secrets. I want you to copy them. Your job will be to preserve these works and these fragments for all eternity.
What a job.
If you ever tell anyone about them,
I'll kill you.
I will let them crucify you.
I mean, King Ecbert's at least set his stall out. He said, look, I want you to kind of copy them and be protector of them all, but tell anyone and they'll execute you.
I hope you were telling me the truth, Rollo.
Yeah. They could get there and then they could kill them and just be like, well, there you go.
Please.
Oh, this is awkward.
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yeah?
You're a greater man than I am. I know I don't deserve the chance you've given me to raid, work with you, but I swear on my ring. From henceforth, you've no reason to doubt my loyalty or my commitment to our common cause.
As you can imagine, I was not at first enthusiastic. Then I realized what could be gained by inviting you.
We have much to gain if we work together.
I mean, there is a lot.
And a lot to lose if we don't.
All united. I mean...
Even I can see that now.
If they'd all just been united at the beginning, it was the king who messed it up.
Thusting. Put Jarl Borg's men in the barn with your servants, youth. And treat them with respect. Thank you.
Imagine if Ragnar would take my advice.
Whatever you think he will do, he will always do the opposite.
I'm waiting to see something happen.
And I wanted to thank you for what you did for my son.
Oh, Floki. He's not daft.
Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
No.
No. I love how honest he was. Can you keep a secret? No. This is death. Oh my god, she's had a fucking head kicked off.
You don't talk, you don't smile.
Oh no. He is so dead. Oh, you bastard.
My love, you must do better than this. She has the most beautiful breasts in the world.
You're not gonna do that.
Let me show you.
No, I don't think so.
The giant king's servants carried a trencher into the hall and set it.
Okay.
They thought that rather too long had gone by since they had last eaten.
I don't really know what to say about that. But, that.
So hungry. A chair was provided for Loki.
I mean, that was always going to happen. Sooner or later, she was going to kill him. That was quite. That was impressive. I still think there might be some kind of a. Something could happen here. Oh. Earl Ragnar is kicking off.
At the word from the giant king, they both began to eat.
Ragnar will not let that lie, I don't think. Is he going to burn the barn?
Each of them ate as fast as they could, edging their chair forward, and they met at the middle of the trencher.
He's going to. If I know Earl Ragnar. Like, you're standing up straight there, Siggy. You finally shut your legs. What's going to happen here at this last few minutes of this episode? Here we go. I think Borg's going to get it.
Who is it? Yes, I can see. And I see an eagle.
An eagle was his destiny.
That you yourself are the eagle.
Yeah. He did say that, and Ragnar's standing outside with a big eagle. Like, I literally don't know what's gonna happen. Here we go. Thorsten's taking the gang, then they're gonna go and kill them.
All you folk in the barn, if you want to live, stay silent.
It's... They are burning the barn.
Where have you been?
Here and there. Up and down.
Where's Björn?
I did think there was... he wasn't gonna let that lie.
You can sleep here.
No. I can't. This is your place. I cannot sleep here.
Don't you want to?
What does it matter? What I want to do.
What if I ordered you to stay here?
Then I would have to.
And I order you to stay. Yes, Bjorn.
I don't want to order you. I want you to choose to stay here.
Oh, she will.
Is this what you want?
Oh no, put
Master.
Put a clothes back on. Here we go.
Good evening, Jarl Borg.
Got ya. Thank you for that.
I told you. I always look for revenge.
Just let her go. She hasn't really done anything.
No. Not necessary.
Yeah, I did think that was that would have been a little bit harsh. Oh. He was never gonna let it lie. It's never ever gonna let it lie.
He's not dead.
Why have you done this?
Did you really think that I could ever forgive this man?
So what will you do now?
I don't know what he's gonna do. But it's not gonna be nice.
Since you consort with eagles, I will draw a blood eagle on your back. No.
What?
And your rib cage will spring apart.
He'll draw a blood eagle. What does that mean?
No.
I say no.
Yes.
Oh no, what does that mean? A blood eagle.
Like wings.
A blood eagle. Oh wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop and talk about that. Okay, so all right. So I seen a lot seemed to happen in that episode. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna touch on this. I have touched on it before in the past. Something that can kind of be spread over a couple of episodes seems to be done very, very quickly. The decision to reunite with Jarl Borg and get him on the back on the raiding party to go to England was a good idea. I thought it was, you know, in that case, if they were going to do that, they didn't really have to split up in the first place. I know the king kind of didn't trust him, but then they had decided, okay, you know, we've had our little mini war. We do need to go to England. We do need to do some raiding. We're not happy with that. The fact that King Egbert did, you know, he did go back on his word and he did attack us. A lot of death, and Athelstan was stolen and stuff like that. So he's they've said, okay, let's get Jarl Borg back on side. We need his ships because of the stuff that he's got and his men. And I was thinking, this is not. Eventually, I thought they might have done a little bit of a raid, a few raids here and there, and then eventually he was going to get, he was going to meet his end, really. But the fact that in the same episode, not only have they decided to get him back on board, they did that whole meet-up, and then it's all the double crosses happened very, very quickly. Again, I mean, I'm not knocking the show, I'm not knocking the writers of the show, because what it does is it keeps it extremely entertaining and exciting. But something that could be stretched over an episode or two is done and dusted in one episode. I don't know. You'll have to put in the comment section below whether you understand what I mean, whether you want a bit more clarification on what I'm talking about. If you say, Kev, I don't know what do you mean, or you might go, actually, do you know what? It is I do understand where you're coming from. Some things that could be stretched over a couple of episodes are done very, very quickly. I love the fact that Bjorn has found someone like that. I think that's Mint. I think she's great. My TV's going to knock itself off here. I think the fact that he spotted that bird and he's like, oh, I like her. She did say she has a boyfriend, and then she just thinks, oh, you just want us for me. And I hope he's not like that. He should have just put a clause on and said it's not like that. But hey, he probably does want to for you for you know what I mean. Lagertha doing what you had to do. It was going to happen sooner or later. A lot of things kind of got tied off with that episode. You know, the fact that he felt, as Lagertha's husband, he felt disrespected, the fact that she went back to Ragnar and left Bjorn. I think he's looking for an excuse, really. And, you know, he got 4 or 5 blokes to kick a face in, which was hard. So for her to stick that knife straight through his eye, and you know, I thought she was going to get attacked there for a second, but he was like, no, I'll just chop his head off. He's done. I mean, it had gone, he was done. You know, he was probably thinking, I'm just going to lop his block off, and she's now Earless. I don't even know. Don't forgive me, but I don't know the female term for someone in charge. But I'm guessing she'll have took the throne now. The Earlship? I don't know. And yes, at the end, not 100% sure what that means. Blood Eagle. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below with regards to Blood Eagle. But one thing is for sure. He shit himself the minute he mentioned the Blood Eagle. Absolutely. It's like, no. And then put his hands on and he was like, yes. So I don't know what the Blood Eagle represents. I don't know if that's something in Norse mythology or in the history of the Vikings or wherever that came from. If that is is it a torture method? I don't know. But I just absolutely loved this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time watching, I will put links to the other ones here if you want to go and watch them. And yeah, again, absolutely love this episode, and I'll see you all very, very soon for the next one.